everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy February. Now that it is February, I want to start talking about some new topics on this channel. January was all about goal setting and bucket lists, and that was super fun. But now that it's a new month, I want to start talking about some new things. Today we're going to talk about confidence and empowerment. So these are just small little things that we can change about the way we're behaving to give ourselves more confidence, to empower ourselves further, because I believe that you all deserve that. We all deserve to be confident in ourselves and to take ourselves seriously. And so these are just little ways to stop disempowering ourselves. So I'm just gonna jump right in, make this video not too long. The number one thing that I see people throughout the day that just makes me so upset, I see this on the internet, I see this in communication, is people ending their sentences with the phrase, "I don't know." And this really just drives me crazy. And for example, let me put this into context. So someone will be talking, presenting an idea. I see this in vlogs a lot, and I see this in real life a lot. They'll say all their ideas on a topic, and then they'll end it with, "I don't know." And it just makes me cringe. I'm like, you do know. You just spoke about that topic for 5 minutes. You know what you're talking about. And by saying you don't know, you've just given me permission to stop listening to you, to not take you seriously, and to completely just discount everything you've just said because you said you don't know. But you do know. I think it can be often hard to just land the plane on our thoughts. I think people get nervous when they're speaking, they get nervous in front of cameras, and they get nervous when we're talking to other people. So it might not be coming from a place of disconfidence, it might be coming from a place of not knowing how to sum up your thoughts. But regardless, it's teaching other people to not take you very seriously. If you're one of these people that does this a lot, and I do it too still sometimes, it's gonna be hard to stop doing. So give yourself grace. Don't get mad at yourself every time you do it, but you're gonna notice more and more, and eventually you'll stop. So the number 2 thing to stop doing to disempower yourself is to not say that it's okay if it's not okay. And I'm actually talking about a very specific situation, so let me clarify. When somebody upsets you, and then they apologize, and you say, "It's okay," but it clearly wasn't okay because you were upset, this is a situation where I want to encourage you to not say that. Say, "Thank you for your apology," or "I forgive you," or "I really appreciate that, thank you so much," because you were mad. It's not okay to be really, really mad at someone, talk behind their back, get pissed, and if they come confront you about it and apologize, to then be like, "Oh, it's okay, it's fine." No, it's not okay. You were just really mad, and you were just telling everybody about how you're mad, and now that you're confronted in this situation, and it's awkward because confrontation is genuinely so tough for most people, you're now saying, "It's fine, it's okay." It's not okay. Don't say that it's okay if it's not okay. Say, "Thank you, I forgive you, I appreciate it." Somebody who's really, really good at this and who I really admire is my roommate, Betty, and she teaches me that all the time. There have been situations where I've needed to apologize to Betty. Usually it's in the morning when I have a sassy attitude and I'm mean to her, and then I'll apologize. And I always admire her because she doesn't say, "It's okay that you were just mean to me. It's totally fine. You can be mean to me." No, she doesn't say that because I can't be mean to her. I should not be mean to Betty, the sweetest person I've ever met in my whole life. No, it's not. And she knows that because she knows her worth. She knows that she deserves to be treated well. And so when I do apologize to her, or when anyone apologizes to her, she says, "Thank you. I appreciate your apology and I forgive you." And man, I really admire that because it's teaching other people how they can treat you. If you tell people it's fine, it's okay to be rude to me, then they will be. And they'll know that they can just get away with it. But if you let them know, yeah, it's not okay, but I do forgive you, I do have grace for you, but I don't condone your behavior, then they're learning, okay, I know how to respect that person because they're showing me. Okay, this next one is a little bit tricky, and it's to stop saying "I'm sorry" as often. And as we just said, there are definitely situations where you need to apologize for how you're acting. But there are lots and lots of situations where we apologize when we don't need to. I feel like this example could be better explained by my friend Hope, so I'm gonna call her and see if she'll answer the phone.
Hi, I was just watching your videos and then I had to stop for a second. I'm obsessed with you.
Oh my gosh, thanks! I'm obsessed with you. So I'm trying to explain what we're talking about not saying I'm sorry, but in saying I'm thank you. And I feel like you could explain it better. So could you kind of give an example of this?
If a friend is talking to a friend, or you're talking to anyone, and you find yourself talking a lot or verbally processing, and instead of saying like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry to talk so much, you would say, thank you for listening.
Right.
Like right now I'm running errands with justice. And so some things are taking a while or whatever. So instead of saying like, sorry it's taking so long, saying thank you for being patient. Which is cool because it actually affirms the other person and like empowers them in a way instead of like apologizing for yourself for taking up time, for taking up space, for taking up whatever. It's like, instead of apologizing for that, it's almost like lifting up the other person, and it's also not empowering you.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a good example. I think the root of this one and why it's disempowering is because you're basically saying, if you say I'm sorry, you're basically saying like, I don't deserve your time, or I'm not worth you listening to.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Okay, thanks for explaining that, Hope.
Yeah, love you.
Bye, love you. So by this, I mean when you have to make a decision, whether it's big or small, usually more big, and you simply can't make your own decision without asking like 5 to 10 to 15 people, and you don't trust your own gut, your own heart, your own ability to make decisions, your own education, your own anything. If you don't trust yourself to make decisions and you have to ask a large committee of people, you're really disempowering yourself because you're not trusting yourself. And I'm not saying don't seek counsel from other people. That's not biblical at all. I'm not saying that. Definitely it's okay to ask opinions of other people, of our friends, of our family, for sure. But when it's every decision and it's lots and lots of people, you're completely disempowering yourself because you are believing that I can't make this decision on my own. I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the maturity, I can't do this, I can't make this decision. And a lot of times you can, and maybe you ask 1 or 2 people for opinions, but if every decision you're making is by committee, then you're completely taking away your own ability to make decisions. And that's an ability you have. So I want to empower you. You can make your own decisions. It is okay to ask for help, of course, but you can make your own decisions. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need everyone else's knowledge because no one really knows more than you. Nobody knows better than what's going on in your head and your heart and what you can do and what you feel comfortable with than you. You're the only one that can really answer a lot of your own questions. I think the heart of this one is a belief that you don't have what it takes to make the decision, and 2, that you're worried that people won't approve of your decision. So be confident in yourself and know that you can make your own decisions because you do truly know what's best, and 2, like, be okay with the fact that everyone might not approve. It's okay. It's okay to do things if everyone around you doesn't necessarily think it's the best idea. You know what's best, and if you're operating in a healthy lifestyle, if you're seeking the Lord, if you are a healthy, wise person who has the best interests in our heart, you can make decisions. You can make decisions on your own. One time recently, my friend was asking everybody what to do about a relationship, and I finally just like refused to answer her. I was like, I think only you can answer this question. Only you can make this decision. And in fact, everyone else did the same thing and no one would tell her what to do, and she made the decision, and it was a great decision. If any of these deeply resonate with you in any way, if you feel like you do one or all of them, I hope that you will make steps this week to stop doing these things. Ultimately, anytime you interact with anybody, you are teaching them how they can treat you, and you deserve nothing but the utmost respect and love from everyone. That's what you deserve and nothing less, so don't accept less, you guys. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have more videos like this coming out soon. Next week though is gonna be very different. We're gonna be doing a vlog because I'm going to Chicago with my mom to see Hamilton. I've talked about this in like every video for the past month and a half. I'm very excited. So subscribe to this channel if you want to see that, if you want to see more videos, and give this video a thumbs up, and let's start a conversation in the comments below, and I will see you next week in Chicago. Bye guys.
And if you want it, come and get it, crying out loud. Let go.